The large what? Large dash. What are you going to choose? Atoms, large molecules, pieces?
Large
Ask,
molecules.
ask the boys if they want to answer it, because you are conducting it.
Mister, I cannot. Yes.
You cannot what? Yes, Khalid, what is the problem?
I cannot unmute somebody, or I can't ask somebody to unmute himself.
Okay. All right. So tell me who you want to unmute and I'll unmute it for you.
Abd Samad.
Okay, Abdul Samad. Let me enter somebody. Somebody's here. Okay, Badawi has joined, and Abdul Samad, you have the mic.
Okay. Then enzymes break down the large molecules of the nutrients into food into small.
Into small.
Continue.
Atoms.
I don't know. You will check the answers later. You just gave your answer.
This allows the nutrients to pass out of the alimentary canal through the small intestine. No, Mister, sorry. Then enzymes break down the law. Yes. Yes, okay.
Okay, let's check the answers, Khalid.
Mister, the answer of the nucleus in the food into small atoms.
Okay, and okay, let me add somebody in the group. Qusay is here, and Yasin. Not yet. Yasin, hold on. Yes, Khalid. Muted himself. Okay. So who wants to? Let's abort the control. The next hand is from Abdul Samad, then Sami, then Mohammed Al Yasin, and then Hussein. So okay, let's give it to Abdul Samad.
Okay, Mister.
Yes.
But I only wanted to go back to the previous slide. I have two words left to write. I'm copying it down so I can revise then. Yes, thank you.
This presentation is available on the canvas.
Okay, but I finished.
Okay, it's your choice, but all right.
Hello, Mister.
Yes.
I still don't have remote control of the screen, so I can't go back to go to the next slide. Okay, now I have it.
Good.
Okay. Which food contains the most carbohydrates? The table shows the carbohydrate contents of 10 food. Apple has 9 grams, banana 20 grams, beans 17, biscuit 66, bread 45, grilled chicken 0, coconut 4, egg, fish, and mutton has 0, rice has 30. Do
All
I
right.
unmute someone?
Okay. What I'm gonna do one more thing. Just give me the mouse for a minute. Okay, mouse, come to me. Someone, can I have the mouse for a minute? Okay.
Okay.
So let's give Yusuf Bukhari inside, and I'll make Abdul Samad the co-host. So you can unmute someone if you want to.
Okay.
Okay, now this table is showing us, with their questions on the left side, the apple has how many carbohydrates per gram in 100 gram of the sample, right? So, oops, we already have the answers. Okay, so let's go through the questions. I hope nobody noticed.
Blorma ate 50 grams of biscuits. How much carbohydrate did she eat? The one to answer is Muhammad Al-Atabi.
Okay, you can unmute him, can you?
Yes, I
Mr.
unmute.
Blorna ate 50 grams of biscuits. How much
Carbohydrates.
carbohydrate did she eat?
So one biscuit has how many carbohydrates?
66.
And how many did she eat?
50 grams.
She ate 50 grams.
Yeah.
How do you know it's 50 grams?
Because in the question, she said that Blorna ate 50 grams of biscuits.
So if somebody has 66 grams in 100 gram of food, then how much did she take?
Mm.
Half 66.
Half of 66 is
33.
really.
Yes.
Sami has answered it right as well. So which food contains the most carbohydrate?
Cinnamon.
75% of the biscuit. Khalid is answering 75% of the biscuit. How is that possible, Khalid? Give the mic to Khalid so he can explain.
Okay.
And Mohammed, you have answered it right. Good job, Mohammed Al-Thaymi.
Yes,
I
Mr.
asked. Yes, explain to us how is it 75%?
I thought it is 75% because it said that she ate 50 grams of biscuits. But Mr. It does not say the weight of the biscuit. So how do we know how
It-
much biscuit did she eat?
It does carbohydrate content gram in 100 grams of food.
So any food of 100 gram, let's say if you have 100 gram of apple, how much carbohydrates do you have in it? It has 9 grams of carbohydrates if I have 100 gram of apple. If I take 100 gram of bananas, it will have 20 grams of carbohydrates in it. So if I took 100 gram of biscuits, it will contain 66 grams of biscuits. So the first question in the slide was, which food contains the most carbohydrates? So Khalid, what do you think?
I think he mute himself.
Unmute him.
Okay.
And there's a guy in the waiting room as well.
Yes, Mr. Can you repeat your question?
Which food contains the most carbohydrate?
Is the biscuit?
Is the biscuit. Good. So is the biscuit having 66 grams in 100 gram of food? But if you just took 50 grams of that food, how much carbohydrates did you actually eat?
33.
Yes. See, it's a simple mathematics, but it's a tricky question. So let's go to the next slide, Abu Samad.
Okay. What do the four foods that do not contain carbohydrate have in common?
The first question. Rice doesn't contain sugar. Can you
What
see
kind
that?
of harb? Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Rice doesn't contain sugar. What kind of carbohydrate does rice contain? The one to answer it. This one is Yasin Rashdari.
Okay, Yasin.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Okay, rice doesn't contain sugar. Which one, Mr. First or second?
First one.
First,
Rice doesn't contain sugar. What kind of carbohydrate does rice contains? 30 gram.
No, it's asking you that there is no sugar in the rice, but there is
Okay.
carb inside the rice. Which kind of carb? Is it polysaccharide? Is it starch? Or is it glucose?
It's glucose.
No, it contains
Why?
the starch. It contains the starch. The glucose is, like a basic form of the carbohydrates. So when we eat the rice, we break down the starch and we get the glucose.
Okay.
All right. Okay, good
All
answer.
right.
So next question.
Okay, what do the four foods that do not have that do not contain carbohydrate have in common? The one to answer is Al Hussein Nouri.
Okay.
Salam. Hello. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Can you repeat the question?
Can you see the question?
Yeah, I can see.
So read it out.
What do the four foods that do not contain carbohydrates in common?
So do you understand the question or should I explain?
Explain this a little bit.
Okay. In the list, you can see there might be some food which have no
Yeah.
carbohydrates.
It's the grilled chicken, egg, fish, and mutton.
What is common between them? Apart from
That they, that they don't have. They have proteins.
yes. So that's the right answer. So let's check the
Oh,
answers. What do the answers say? Oh, sorry.
high in protein.
Yes. So one is starch and the other one says they're high in protein. Yes, Abdul Samad, let's go.
Mister, what is a mutton?
Mutton is the meat of the goat, sheep, lamb. So we have categories. There's chicken, and there's mutton, then there's beef. Beef means cows, camels, and the mutton means lambs, and
Oh,
lambs, goats, the little ones, and then the big
that's
ones.
why in Minecraft there's called something cooked mutton and
Mr.
mutton and stuff.
Okay. Yes.
Mister, there is no. Okay. The diagram shows part of the human alimentary canal. Identify two parts where the digestion of protein takes place. The one to answer will be Sami Bojari.
Okay.
Yes, Mister.
Identify two parts where digestion of proteins take place.
You can say A, B, C, D.
Okay. A and C.
So what is A and C? Let me see. A is stomach.
Mister,
Yes, Mister.
Mister,
Yes.
yeah, what is this red thing?
The green thing or the red thing?
Oh yeah, green thing.
The gallbladder. This is the one which contains the juices from the liver and then they release it into the small intestine. And A
So
is your
food does not pass through.
yes, the food doesn't go to the gallbladder. So
Because it's too small, right?
because it's not in the way as well, they don't receive the food, they just produce the digestive juices for the food. So Abdul Samad, is the answer right or wrong?
A is the stomach, so I would say no.
Okay, protein doesn't digest.
It does. A stomach, yes, it does digest it in the stomach.
And what's the other answer he said?
He didn't. He's C, I think.
Yes, C.
C is
Yeah,
the
he's
small.
Yes, the small intestine. It's no, I don't. No. Yes, it is correct.
Correct. So let's check the answer.
No, it's not correct. Sorry, the small intestine. I'm gonna check the answers now.
Okay.
Stomach, yes, he's correct.
And small intestine.
Yes.
So small intestine is where the digestion actually finishes completely, the first part. And it has the ability to digest the fats, the proteins, and if there is any carbs left over.
Mister, I had a question from before.
Yes, what is the question?
The small intestine, it's actually longer than the large intestine, right? But the large intestine is a bit thicker.
Yes, we call them large or small according to their diameter. The diameter
Okay.
is small, and the large intestine has a big diameter.
Yes, okay.
Yes, good question. Let's go.
Mr. But
Identify.
Mr.
Yes,
What
yes,
is this? The yellow thing. A secret.
this is pancreas. The pancreas releases two things: digestive juices and insulin.
I thought it was fat
No,
because it was yellow.
yes, but there is no fat in the whole digestive system right now in this picture, but we may have it.
How does fat look?
Yellowish.
Okay.
When you go
Thank
buy
you.
meat, you see the meat of the lamb or the goat, you'll see
Yeah, it
yellowish
was
stuff.
yellowish whitish.
Exactly. That is your
Yeah.
fat. Yes, Abdul
Identify one part where absorption of nutrients take place.
Yes, only
I
one
want to
part.
answer. طارد الجهني.
Okay.
Yes, mister.
حليلك عبد الصمد.
Yes, mister.
Yes. Who is talking?
Tariq.
Tariq. Okay.
Tariq. Yes. Yes, mister. What you want?
Tariq, there is a question on the screen. Sorry. Which says that you have to identify which part is able to absorb, is able to take in the nutrients into the blood. Where is it happening? Is it happening in the liver, the gallbladder, pancreas, stomach?
Gallbladder.
So, okay.
No.
No, mister. I know, but هذا. It's pancreas. Pancreas.
Pancreas. Okay. Thank you, Tariq.
Right or not right?
Let's
No.
see. Let's see.
Mister, 1 minute. I know the answer.
You may say all the words, then you say, I know the answer.
No. I know the answer now. Small appendix, right?
Right. So let's
Yes,
take the
I
mic
know.
from Tariq.
Yes.
Okay.
Tariq, who else wants to answer this? Lower everybody's hand. Or is it Malik
Okay.
Al-Ghalib? Malik
I'm
Al-Ghalib.
gonna. Where is he?
He's raising a hand.
Okay. Malik. Okay.
So identify one part where absorption of nutrients take place, small intestine.
All right, perfect.
Correct.
Good answer. So, Tariq, the right answer is small intestine. If I wouldn't take the mic from you, you would have kept on saying, I know. And you would have tried all the different options. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. And there's somebody, Ahmad Sani is in the waiting room. Can we admit him? Okay, good. So give the mic to someone to read the question, please.
Okay. Khalid النويمي. No, Muhammad Al-Atabi hasn't answered yet.
Okay.
Ihama tested two different foods using iodine solution and Benedict's solution. These were her results. Spaghetti went blue-black with iodine solution, went blue with Benedict solution. Honey went orange-brown with iodine solution, turned brick red with Benedict's solution. Describe how Rihanna tested the food with Benedict's solution.
So, Mohammed, do you understand the question?
Yeah.
Good. So explain how Rihanna tested the foods with the Benedict solution.
She tested the two different foods, that is spaghetti and honey. She put it iodine solution to see the results, and the results is the spaghetti went blue and black with iodine solution, and went blue with Benedict solution.
All right, good. So in this question, they're only asking you about the Benedict solution. So what happened with the Benedict?
Which food, Mr. Spaghetti or honey?
The question simply says she tested the foods. I don't know which foods. You tell me.
Spaghetti and honey.
Okay, so with the Benedict, what happened with the Benedict solution?
With the Benedict. The spaghetti with the Benedict solution went blue.
All right. So let's see the answer. Okay, who would like to read that answer?
Do I unmute someone?
Muhammad wants, he can continue.
Okay.
Mr. Complete.
Yes, please.
Okay. She took a small sample from spaghetti and grinded it in a mortar and pestle. After that, she added 5 ml of water to it and made a solution of it. Later, she added a few drops of Benedict solution for testing the presence of glucose. For honey, she just took a small amount from a dropper and added into 5 ml of water. That created the honey solution. Later, she added a few drops of Benedict solution for testing the presence of glucose.
So this is how she tested with the Benedict solution. Remember that whatever the sample that has been given to you, you have to take it in small amount. If it is a solid like spaghetti, you have to take it in small amounts and then grind it in a mortar and pestle. That's like, I'll show you the picture of it. So after you grind it, you take small pieces of it and then add 5 milliliter of water. This will make a solution for you of spaghetti. So spaghetti solution was created, and then you add a few drops of Benedict solution. Why do we add Benedict solution? We add them to test if spaghetti contains glucose. If the color changes, then yes, you can say it contains glucose. If the color doesn't change, then no glucose is there, right? So the first question was that Rihanna, sorry, where's the mouse? Describe how Rihanna tested the foods with Benedict solution, right? So this is how she did it. All right, let's go to the next. Yes, Abdul Samad, who would you like to entertain?
Sir, yes. Do I go to the next slide?
Yes, we are on the next slide. There's a new question on this. Hello. Is Abdul Samad with us? Is my internet stopped working? Has it? Yes, my internet stopped working. All right, sorry boys, I think my internet got a little hiccup.
So yes, so you make a chart first, you put spaghetti and honey. And then after it, you see the result of the iodine solution. So the results of the spaghetti went to bluish, darkish, blue. And the iodine solution for honey, I think it is went bluish because I cannot see the presentation.
Yes, it was orange.
So it went orange, and then we write the results for the pendic solution, which for the spaghetti turned into wait. It turned into something orangey, bluish, greeny, something like that. It's orangey, something like that. And then, and the honey results, it turns into a brick, a brick color, a red brick color.
All right, sorry about that. My internet got a little bit of hiccup. And okay, so all right, so Khalid, I was listening to the Khalid's answer. We just are going to Ahmed Sani is doing the annotations. So let's see the results. This is how you do it. You write down the food items on the left side, and then on top you can write testing with the iodine solution and with the Benedict solution. And what is happening is the result in front of you. The blue iodine solution turns black. In case of honey, it turns orange brown. And with the Benedict solution, the blue stays blue. That means there's no presence, whatever we were testing with the Benedict, that is glucose. And with the honey, it turns brick red. So this was just a simple table to show the result of Rehana's work. Any questions about this? Sabi is raising a hand or is he yawning? Yawning? Okay. So let's give the mic to Yasin. Yasin, where are you? Where is Yasin?
Assalamu alaikum, mister.
Wa alaikum assalam, Mr.
Yes, mister.
So Yasin, next slide is for you.
Okay. Do I need to request the remote control?
No, there is no control for this. Just read the slide and tell us.
Okay. Rihanna tested two different foods using iodine solution and bentic solution. These were her results. Spaghetti went blue-black with iodine solution, went blue with bentic solution. Honey went orange-brown with iodine solution, turned brick red. Benedict solution. What scone solution can Rihanna make from her results?
Yes.
Yes.
What conclusion do you think?
I think it's bluish green.
Sorry?
I think it's bluish green.
No, that's not the answer.
So think again, Yasin. You have to think of a conclusion according to the table that you have made last time. Remember the table we saw in the previous slide?
Yes.
So we have to think according to that table. That if the color is changing, then what is happening? If the color doesn't change, then what does it mean? Let me go to the previous slide. Okay. Look at this. What is happening over here? What do you conclude?
Blue, black.
Yes.
Blue,
black.
Only
Yes.
blue, orange, blue brick.
So if the spaghetti becomes black because of the iodine, what does it mean?
That means, mister, there's Rihanna in it, right?
There is what in it?
Rihanna, right?
Rihanna is the person. And Maan is saying, Mister, I don't understand what she did. Instead of written some on top of it, everything is written on top. Rihanna is a person who took spaghetti and honey. So come on, she took two things, spaghetti and honey. And she's going to test if the honey contains the starch. Yes, Khalid, you are right. So she's going to check if the honey has starch, and she's going to check if the spaghetti has starch. Now, which one of these tests is used for starch? Do we use iodine test for starch, or do we use Benedict test for starch? You can reply with the chat, or you can raise your hand, lower everybody's hand, and then we can check the hands. Yes, you're right. And we use the iodine test for the starch. If you put the iodine color and the color changes, then it means yes, it has starch. All right. Do you understand this? Yes, understood. Iodine test is for the starch. If the color changes, that means yes, the starch is present. Hussein, please don't become a Dajjal. Stay human. Thank you. The other one, the Benedict, is for the presence of glucose. Yes, Khalid, you are right. If the Benedict solution changes, then you say yes, it has glucose. If it doesn't change, then you say no, it doesn't have any glucose. So if I go to the next slide, now he's asking you that what are the conclusions? So let me show you the conclusion. This is the conclusion in front of you. That we check this spaghetti, it changes the color, iodine, so that the starch is present. And the Benedict solution stays blue as blue, that means no glucose is present. In the iodine, if they try with the honey, the color changed from blue to orange brown, that means yes, starch is present. It didn't turn black. If it stays orange brown, that means little starch is there. And if it becomes brick red, that means glucose is present. So honey has starch, honey has glucose. Spaghetti has starch, spaghetti has no glucose. Rice will be the same if I put the rice. Rice has starch, but no glucose. So if I put Benedict solution in the rice, it will not change its color. Now do you understand, Ma'ad? Any question? 7 people are raising their hands. So I'll give them, we have about 2 minutes left. So Abdul Samad, let's let them have
Yes,
the mic.
mister.
Let them have the mic. Hussein wants to ask a question. And we have a
Yeah,
chat.
I'll go from order.
Okay,
Sami
chat.
first.
Yes, Mr. I want to ask a question. If the exam, this was a revision for the exam,
No, this was the revision for the unit. There is a
the
revision
unit
pack.
of food.
The revision pack will be given to you for the whole test.
Okay, and when you will give us the worksheet for
The revision pack will be delivered inshallah on Sunday. It's prepared. We are uploading it right now, but it will be given to you on Sunday.
Inshallah, Mr.
And we have
Hussein Nouri.
Mister, I don't understand what Benedict mean.
Benedict is the name of a solution. It's named after the scientist. It is used to check if glucose is there or not. If you put it in a sample, if it changes color, you can say yes, glucose is there. And if it doesn't change, you say no, glucose is not there. Right? Simple? Okay, good. Khalid is nodding big time. Then we have Khalid's question.
Yes, mister. How did she make spaghetti into a watery solution?
You missed the very first question. Let me take you back to the slide. This is how she did it. She took a little piece of spaghetti, grinded in a mortar and pestle. I'll show you the picture of it in a minute. So let me freeze this screen and let me go to the browser. Where's the browser? Where's the browser? Oh yeah, there it is. So she grinded it and then she added a little bit 5 milliliters of water,
Water.
and then she got it. There you go. This is let me show you the screen of the. This is a mortar and pestle. You put a little bit of spaghetti in it, grind it, and then add water. Becomes a spaghetti solution.
Okay.
Comprende? Okay, next question, please. And the time is up. Last question. No question? Good question. So
Mister, you unmute me.
I unmute you. I didn't unmute you.